also known as Witness Nine. I have with me Stacy. Stacy, other than the fact that I was begging somebody to be on the radio for a minute because we're waiting for one other person to come on, what brings you on this evening?
I actually, well, I've been listening to MSP radio pretty much all day with Saipan. He's the one that brought me into MSP, so I kind of just, he's my mentor, I want to say. Unofficial mentor. I never told him that, but you know.
Okay. So what has drawn you to MSP Waves? What did you like about this thing?
I'm actually a veteran, a Navy veteran that struggles with mental illness, and it's part of a therapy that I'm trying out for myself.
What's the therapy?
Just kind of getting out there because I'm not able to really be a part of a physical community right now. It's really hard for me. I have social anxiety. So this is like a baby steps into like actually going out and being part of my local community.
So you have social anxiety and you're coming and talking on a radio show. That sounds like a pretty phenomenal step to me. Thank you for being brave and taking that step. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yes, I kind of broke out of my shell whenever I went on another radio show. So this is nice.
No, it's great to have you here. What about MSP or what about PalNet do you like? What's the piece of this community that helps you feel at least somewhat comfortable or comfortable enough to overcome social anxiety and come on a publicly broadcasted radio station?
The big breakthrough for me with really loving this community was whenever I had a breakdown. I was looking for a mental health channel here because I was already a part of this community, and I noticed there wasn't. So I went into the recovery addiction one because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm addicted to something. But anyways, and so I just was like, hey, they probably understand me there. And somebody reached out to me, not really just a probably a minnow like me. I'm not quite sure, but he had some knowledge for me, and I'm a big knowledge seeker. So he really helped me pull through because I was shaking. I it's this is actually a very vulnerable thing you guys are about to hear, but I was shaking, and I was clutching the crisis line for veterans, and I was like, I don't want to call yet. I want to reach out. Something told me in my mind to just reach out, to try this time, to just reach out to somebody. And I went in there, I reached out, because I'm more of a texter. It's really hard, like I said, to really hear my own voice. And so yeah, and I was able to pull myself out of that dark place with just simple conversation. And after that, it kind of changed. I came in here for the monetary, like because the monetary appeal was there, but then the community just really put me on another level. Like, I started not caring about any of that and just started like looking at people's posts and just like getting to know people, and then I just limited myself to just getting to know people, and that was the golden part right there. Like, seriously, there's good quality people on MSP and Girl Power. It's just amazing.
Well, you sound totally phenomenal to me. I'm a little speechless, man. It like hits me in my feels to know that something that I helped build is helping you feel better. I can't know what road you walked to get here, but one of the things that keeps striking me is that a lot of the people that find it because they've seen some shit. And maybe that won't forever be the case, but there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that got here and they saw some shit to get here, and it's hard, and it was a hard walk for a lot of people. And I just want to say, um, I'm touched that you were able to find a space here where you could feel comfortable, that you could find people that help you feel comfortable. It makes me feel really proud of this place, and like I've done some really good things. So thank you for sharing that story, and thank you for being really brave, because I know that this could be exceptionally hard. Um, but I'm really stoked to have you be part of this community. Thank you for sharing that. And if anything, you've inspired me to work even harder for this place.
Yeah, you have no idea. Honestly, I feel a little bit more like myself before the severe depression hit. Like, also, I'd like to give a shout out to Leon. I feel like I've been shouting him out all day. It's crazy, but yeah, like I woke up after a conversation with that guy that I met here on MSP, and I just woke up and my depression just felt like it turned into clarity. And then, boom, I found a message from somebody else, and he was like, "We need to talk to Lima Bean and the Kitty Girl, and those are the people that are active in Girl Power." And we started making moves, and it was amazing because now we had our first meeting. We are setting up a little level, so just I'm not trying to like promote girl power or anything, or maybe I am.
You're welcome
Wink, wink.
to.
But yes, because for me, I feel like we can coexist and kind of like align with each other. It could be like the women of MSP and Steam It. They have another place to go. And that's always nice.
You folks are not my competition. You folks are the people that I want to build a community with. The people that are my competition are like the people still on Facebook and the YouTubers and the people on Twitter, all the folks that aren't quite woke yet. Like those are the people that I'm trying to compete with attention for. You guys, like you're just part of the ecosystem, and I hope I have a really simplistic phrasing of this, but like all of these are sort of like high school lunch tables. You have MSP, you have Girl Power, you have Steam Speak, you have the Writer's Block. There's lots of different options of where you want to sit. And if I do my job right, then the people that are in any of those places feel comfortable here, and you make connections here and you make connections other places, and you guys are able to you're able to just keep growing your community. We have a phrase that we've been using for a while, and it's come for the bots, because we have community bots that'll upvote you and give you money, but stay for the community. And I think that you're a resounding example of that. Of Steam It is really compelling because you can write, post, and earn, but then what you realize is that all the broken hearted writers that are around here that are all disturbed in their own way are really, truly, deeply phenomenal, thoughtful, kind, caring human beings. And this place stops being just like some internet hub or some like crypto thing where you hope to make money, and you start thinking about the people that you care about and you love in here. And it doesn't take me long to just look through here and be like, these are some really powerful friends. These are some wonderful human beings that I get to associate with day in, day out. And I'm touched to do this. I feel blessed to do this, and it's an honor to be here. And again, I'm totally thankful that that you were brave to share this. It's hard, so I congratulate you. Thank you.
And I just want to congratulate you because this is quite a movement. This is a movement. I have friends asking me like about Steam It. They're like, "So I heard you're on Steam It," and I've brought some people over, and I'm just like, yes. Stay woke, okay? If you're gonna post some content, some good I look for. I go there on Facebook and I scout, and I'm like, oh man, they have good quality content. I am begging this dude to come over, and I'm just like, notice me, senpai. Come on, let's go. Let me bring you to a better community than this one. Let's go.
Nice. Well, if you can use me as a friend and a helper here. My goal is to help grow this platform, and there's not a lot of ways to do that. It usually is you talk to one person, and then you talk to another person, and then you talk to another person. And if you find some really exceptional people, then feel free to introduce them to me directly. And if we can go get some introduction posts that look good and are well written, I'm happy to re-steam those and try to help not only veterans but clever people that can create good things and have a good attitude. Those are the folks that I want to share, and those are the folks I want to support. So as you have definitely earned yourself a fan here. So if there's ways that I can help you in your mission of helping people grow, and or just if you need things from this community to help you feel supported and cared about and loved in here, and you have my full attention. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. Stacy, can you put a link to your Steemit profile just in the chat, or if you have a particular post you'd like to share, can you put that in there?
Yeah, sure. I'm not quite sure which post I'd like to put on there, but I'm sure Saipan will. Thank you, Saipan. there's my link, and anybody can check out all my posts. There's good quality there. I like to think so.
Well, thank you for coming on the show with me. I'm gonna stop this interview. You've been listening to Stacejean, also known as Stacy, in the Discord room, and she's been on MSP Waves Radio with us.